Hi, my name is Marcus Wabshall. I'm an immigration attorney and the founding attorney of Veritas Immigration Law located in Southwest Florida. And today I want to talk about some of the basic requirements to apply for asylum in the United States. So this is probably one of the most common questions I get from potential clients as an immigration attorney. People are just constantly asking me about asylum and whether they might have a good case for asylum. And so I just want to shoot a quick video here to talk about what are those basic requirements and help you to understand what asylum is. So let me just start there. So what is asylum? Asylum is a form of protection that the United States will give to certain people who can demonstrate that they're being persecuted in their home country. And they're either unwilling or they're unable to return to their home country. So the United States will sometimes extend an offer of asylum to these people. So it basically, if you are granted asylum, you will be able to just live in the United States as a permanent resident. So you'll be able to just have a normal life here. You'll get your green card, you will get work authorization, you can get married and do all the normal things that a permanent resident would do. But there are a lot of steps along the way, and asylum cases are not easily won. So let me just talk about some of the basic requirements to file for an asylum case. So the first thing is, in order to file for asylum, you have to be physically inside of the United States. This is something that a lot of people get confused because there's a difference between somebody who's filing for asylum and somebody who is a refugee. And people sometimes get these terms confused. Legally, they're kind of the same thing. The only difference is a refugee is somebody who is outside of the United States, and an asylee is somebody who is inside of the United States. So if you are outside of the United States, you would apply for refugee status. You would not apply for asylum. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is, if you are inside of the United States, in order to apply for asylum, it does not matter how you came here. If you came here legally through a tourist visa or some other type of visa, or if you came here illegally, such as sneaking across the border, it does not matter. As long as you are here, you can apply for asylum. The only bar, essentially, to applying is if you wait more than 1 year from the time that you arrived in the United States. So you have 1 year from the day that you arrive here, whether you came here legally or illegally, you have 1 year to apply for asylum. Okay, so you can't just come to the United States and just hang out for 5 or 10 years and then decide to apply for asylum. You have to do it within that 1 year period of time. There are some exceptions to that. You know, if you have some kind of medical emergency or something, then that could possibly extend the time. But you definitely want to do this within 1 year of your arrival. Okay, so those are kind of the threshold requirements. Now let me talk about the actual definitions for asylum. So asylum is available to people, like I said, who have suffered some type of persecution in their home country. The persecution must be something that happened, either it already happened in the past and you're fleeing from it, or it can be persecution that has not happened to you, but you have a very well-founded fear that it is going to happen to you in the future. Okay, so it can be either one or both of those situations. Now, what's really important for asylum is the law only protects certain characteristics about yourself in the context of persecution. So that sounded kind of confusing, so let me just say it like this. There are 5 characteristics that are legally protected for the sake of asylum. Those characteristics are your race, your religion, your nationality, your political opinion, or your membership in a particular social group. Okay, I'm going to put those 5 on the screen so you can see what they are. So when you are thinking about an asylum claim, your persecution must be on account of one of these 5 things. Okay, you must be experiencing persecution because of your race or because of your political opinion. So there has to be some kind of connection or a nexus that exists connecting the persecution and this particular trait that you have. So these are legally protected traits. These are things that the law doesn't expect us to, either we can't change these things about ourselves or we're not expected to change these things. Okay, so that's why these are the characteristics that are legally protected. So if you're experiencing persecution based on one of these 5 things, it is possible that you have an asylum claim here in the United States. So I'm just going to stop the video here just to give you that basic information. There are a lot more details. This is a very kind of deep and sometimes complicated area of immigration law. So if you have questions about this, if you have questions about your situation, you are welcome to reach out to us. Our contact information is here on the screen. We try to make it as easy as possible for you to contact us as you can. So feel free to call us, text us, send us an email, or send us a Facebook message. We will be happy to discuss your situation with you, help you make the best decision possible. Thank you very much and have a great day.